prices of matoke plummeted, and I lost interest into the matoke. The coffee was growing well, and it had come up to a good type of coffee, which was Kituza 7, and it was growing well. Unfortunately, I never reaped anything from the coffee because with the coffee, people were always taking it, especially those that I sent to pick it. So up until when I said, why get disturbed with people? So I have resumed again with the planting, and I've just cleared this land. It's now 3 days after I started clearing it. I bought this land in June 2009 from a disillusioned engineer who bought this land, and he was advised to plant moringa trees. And after 3 years of the moringa trees maturity, he had nowhere to sell it. So the man was very disillusioned, and he approached me to buy it. And I must say sincerely, he sold it to me very cheaply because it was a disillusioned man. So I immediately embarked onto working onto this land. I had so many workers, about 80 here. And within the first 3 months, we had already cleared the land and planted the pine trees. Because the pine trees were young, we intercropped it with the maize. And by January, we were harvesting the maize. I planted a good type of maize where we harvested 33 tons. And one of my friends in Subuga, Loaf Bread, helped me to sell to the World Food Program at a premium price. Incidentally, that transaction alone recovered all my expense. Then I continued with the pine trees onto the upper area and the eucalyptus onto the lower area. Unfortunately, I noticed the difference between eucalyptus and the pine trees, because the eucalyptus, after 5 years, I was already harvesting, selling it as poles, but the eucalyptus stayed on. So I think somewhere after around 8 years, I realized that the pine was going to take long for me. So I decided to remove the pine. I brought in the men here, we removed the pine, we did cut down the pine, and then I decided to plant a banana plantation and coffee. So I planted that one in 2017, and end of 2017 and early 2018. And the Lusuku did very well. We had a lot of matoke. We were selling at least 250 to 300 bunches every quarterly. Until probably, it must be my mistake, the prices of matoke plummeted, and I lost interest into the matoke. The coffee was growing well, and it had come up to a good type of coffee, which was Kituza 7, and it was growing well. Unfortunately, I never reaped anything from the coffee because with the coffee, people were always taking it, especially those that I sent to pick it. It's not the villagers who are stealing it, it's the people that I was sending to pick it who are telling me it was picked. So up until when I said, why get disturbed with people? So I have resumed again with replanting, and I've just cleared this land. It's now 3 days after I started clearing it. I'm very glad something has made me extremely very happy, that I've given all the firewood that was in this place, both inclusive of the coffee and the trees that were in. So villagers have been faring lots and lots of firewood, especially young school children, and there's still a lot. I think tomorrow they'll be getting a lot. Saturday and Sunday, they'll be getting a lot. I'm really very pleased, and I can only say, when you buy land, you don't go wrong. Thank you.